there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video features the Cottage Wreath stamp set and the Cottage Builder dies. It's on page 59 of the Stampin' Up mini catalogue. Sorry, it's the Cottage Wreath dies. This is the mini catalogue right here, and we are going to be using one of the wreaths and stamps from this collection today. Now this is just a cute little gift card. I just wanted to do, gift tag. I wanted to do something a little bit different with this one. So I've just used crumb cake and a little bit of real red in this one here. It's so cute. So we're going to be stamping with that stamp there and that little one there, and a little bit of heat embossing as well. A little bit of die cutting. Really cute little card tag to make. Now, to save a little bit of time, I've gone ahead with the crumb cake and cut out a tag from the tags dies. So if you haven't already seen them, the Tailor Mag tags, I used the largest one to do that one, and I've already gone ahead also and done some heat embossing with the white embossing powder on red cardstock with this little sentiment. And I wanted to show you I used another die. This is from the Stylish Shapes dies. The smallest one of the flag just fits that Merry Christmas sentiment. Thought it was really cute. But I have put a link to all the products I've used in the description bar below. And this is the die from the Country Wreath dies. So it's got two cutouts. It's got the a larger one and the smaller one to cut this die out, but I'm going to use this one here. I'm going to stamp it onto crumb cake. So let's stamp that one out first. I'm using Evening Evergreen, and I'm going to use a piece of crumb cake, scrap crumb cake, and so there it is there. I'm just going to stamp that down with the Evening Evergreen. It's a lovely big dark colour. There it is there. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of the stamping with the real red with our little berries and just dot them around. You could also stamp off this Evening Evergreen if you didn't want it to be quite so dark, but I quite like it. I think that's enough. So that's that one. I'm going to die cut this now as well. So when you're die cutting it, you just have to position it in your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I did it before and I got it absolutely positioned perfectly first pop. I think that was more like luck than anything really. I know there's a trick to it, but you know, I can't remember the trick right now. I'll come back to that one because I want to get this heat embossing done as well. So let's do that one. So clean off that stamp. Right. So I'm going to use the Versamark and just bring in my embossing. This is the Embossing Essentials kit. It's also in the mini catalogue as well. It's towards the back. Let me see if I can find it for you. If you haven't got one of these and you struggle with keeping your embossing powders and everything like that tidy, there it is there. The Embossing Editions Toolkit. So it comes with a little tray with a little tap or plug if you like. So when you're finished, you're going to empty that back into your embossing powder. Really handy. The only trick I would say is that make sure you clean it out each time before you use it. Otherwise, might get some cross-contamination of your various embossing powders. So it comes with a little brush. It comes with the embossing buddy. And it also comes with these very handy little pliers, and I'll show you a really good use for them in a minute. So let's just get this embossing done. So I'm going to use white embossing powder, So what we're doing is we're going to do these little berries, white berries at the back, just to give a bit of different colour at the back of the tag there. So just going to do randomly on here. Before I started that, I actually should have got my embossing buddy out and cleaned, put it over the cardstock just to get any flakes off here, any little marks that shouldn't be on there. But this is a little bit forgiving because we are going to be covering up a fair bit of it anyway with our wreath. So that's my Versamark. I'm going to bring in now my little embossing tray, my white embossing powder, and I'll use these just to give you an idea. Just going to hold that one, and I'm just putting the embossing powder just over those little, where I've put the little dots, the little berries I should say, the Versamark berries, and the embossing powder should just stick, take it off, to those ones. Got a little bit more on there, and see this tray is so good, it's capturing all of the bits and pieces. I don't have to worry about scrap paper or anything underneath it. And if you've got a little bit of wayward bits, you just use your little brush to brush them away. There's one there, I just want a bit more on that one. Oh, we might have missed a little bit there. There we are. Okay, great. Pop that over out of the way. I don't want to knock that over. And let's bring in the heat tool to dry that off. So this is where this comes in. So we're just going to grab that so we don't burn our fingers, and voila! This is the magic of heat embossing. These will go from cloudy to nice, shiny and bright. Alright, so I've just run that one through the embossing, through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. These are all heat embossed, our little white berries. So now it's just a matter of putting it together. Let's use some glue dots. That little Merry Christmas sentiment. Crumb cake, I really like crumb cake and real red together. It just fits through the middle there. And let's pop that on with some mini dimensionals. Just looking for my take your pick tool. Makes it a lot easier to pick these little ones up. Here we go. And I didn't quite mean to, I actually should have used my larger dimensionals, but oh well, doesn't matter. The mini ones were at hand. Now, I think I may have just, yeah, so just need to make sure I don't put any dimensionals because you're going to be able to see the back of it, right? So, yep, that one's okay. There we go. And just popping that anywhere you like and sort of in the middle there. Cute little tag, really easy to make. Just an alternative to making a card using this. I mean, you can use those tags, great for gift bags. I mean, this stamp set, even though this is a Christmas theme, you can use that wreath for any time. Now, this is the natural finish ribbon. It's also in the the mini catalogue, and I'll put a link to this one as well. I just love this ribbon. I absolutely love it. It's just fantastic. I've probably put way too much just then, but that's okay. Let's pop this one through. What am I doing here? No, it's only a little. Here we go. It does work. Let's bring that through. I did cut off just a little bit too much, but that's okay. You get the idea. I don't want to waste this ribbon because I love it so much. And a little bit of linen thread just to finish that off. I really like that white embossing. It's such an embossing is such an easy thing to do, and it's so effective. I reckon it's one of the most. I think actually it is my most favourite technique because it's just gives you that wow factor. It's so easy, but the results of embossing, heat embossing, are so good. Turn this on. It's a really neat natural look for this. Looks so good with a, you know, like with a craft styled gift bag if you were giving or whatever, something like that. There we go, we're done. Get this out of the way so you can have a good look at it in the end result. And that's all there is to it. Really super cute little gift tag using the Cottage Wreath stamp set and dies. And I have put a link to all of those products in the description bar below. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me at stampingmary, MERRY @gmail.com. Thank you so much and have a great day.